heating?
Yeah, the central heating's knackered. I've got a bloke coming at 9 o'clock to fix it.
Listen, I swapped his dressing gown. Is that okay?
Yeah, you mind help yourself. Here, Frank, how's your cooking?
Are you sure?
Steve at the levers used to prepare the food.
Yeah, but I got my beans on toast, miles.
Oh, mate, crying out loud, I don't believe this.
You want to watch that tap, Frank?
Yeah. Didn't exactly get a lot of use out of that, did I? Mind if I get up over here? I think I'll give the tea a miss here. Listen, Grant, I want to thank you for putting me up like this. I really appreciate it.
Just helping out, mate?
Yeah, well, there's times like these you find out who your friends really are.
Yeah, and friends don't go shooting their mouths off about each other, do they?
No, I guess they don't.
And they also ask before they light up.
Do you mind if I have a cigarette, Grant?
Afraid I do, Frank. Breathing enough fag smoke as it is. And not in the bathroom either.
Oh, well, here we are again, not saying anything.
Grant's given him a room and a job, so what?
But we can't ignore it, Mum.
It's just the business you're worried about.
Look, we know we can't touch the business. It's you I'm worried
What I
about.
don't understand is why Grant would do it. I mean, what's in it for him?
I don't know. But if we all decide to stop going over the Vic, that's it. We've let Frank win.
Why is he doing this to us, eh?
You know why. We all know why.
He reckons he loves Janine so much. Why is he doing this? Why didn't he stay away?
It's not just Janine, Mum, or Ricky.
I'm going up for a bath.
Now, don't say I don't ever do anything for you. Mate, you going to say anything?
Listen, Phil, all those things I said.
What things?
Well, I don't want to go over it all again. Look, I just lost my temper.
Oh, that's what it was it? Listen, Ricky, just remember one thing, yeah? It might have been me that lit the match, but who asked me to do it, eh? Well, you go on, anyone think your man was Francis of Assisi?
No, I never
and
said
another
that.
thing, where would you rather be living, in your old bedsit or the flat you're in now? And what would you rather be earning, a regular pay packet with me or whatever it is you'd be getting off the social?
I'm sorry. That do you?
Well, that's the word I was looking to hear, yeah.
I know I owe you a lot, Phil.
And the next time you see my brother, it might be as well that you thanked him. He's the one that got Frank the job in the room, after all. What was it you called him again?
Like I say, I lost my temper. I didn't mean any of that stuff.
Didn't you ever see that programme with David Attenborough? Gorillas can be very friendly sometimes.
You still job hunting? What are you looking for?
This is just typical, isn't it?
What's the matter?
We can never find anything in this house.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, I don't know why I bother to have ideas, because something always goes wrong.
What are you looking for?
The bucket, Mum, the bucket and the doodah, they're still in the yard.
No, Robbie, they're not still in the yard.
So where are they then?
Do you remember last summer I asked you to clean the downstairs windows?
Vaguely.
Yeah, but when you've done it, or should I say half done it, you left the bucket and the doodah on top of the dustbins out the front, and they both got taken away by the binman.
So we ain't got a bucket?
Or a doodah.
This is just typical.
What do you want them for anyway?
Mum,
Hello, love.
you all set for the solicitors this afternoon?
Yeah, I squared it with Carol for here, when Ruth knows she's picking up Martin from school, doesn't she?
Yep, no problem. Yeah, Mum, they're all celebrating now, there.
Who are?
All the stallholders.
Well, what for?
Leslie McManus. She's been done for receiving dodgy gear off that guppy bloke. They've both been nicked by the trading standards.
Well, what's going to happen to her?
I don't know. Probably just a fine. But she's lost her job, that's for certain.
Oh, and they're all happy about that, are they?
Well, of course they are. She's been in right pain.
Well, supposing she's innocent.
She's not, Mum. She was caught red-handed.
What if she was set up?
Fair enough. I'll take your point. Listen, I was wondering if I could come along with you to see Dad this afternoon.
Oh, no, Mark, I don't think so. I don't think he's ready for all that yet.
OK. I'll order a taxi for us then, shall I?
But what for?
Well, we're not going to find a parking space along there at that time of day, are we?
Oh, but we're going in Willie's car. Didn't I say? Oh, I'm sorry, love. I thought I told you. But you don't have to worry about the parking because he phoned the solicitor's office. We can use their car park.
You ever heard of knocking? What are you doing? Get off.
Thought as much. Next time, try asking. Oh, and enjoy your first day at school, schoolgirl.
Tony, that Robbie Jackson's downstairs. What's the word with you? Oh, and open up for me, will you?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Fine.
Remember what I said?
State of trouble.
And if anyone so much as lays a finger on you, you don't go to the teachers, you come and tell me, I'll sort it out for you. No, I'm serious. Right, I'll walk you to school then.
Dad.
Only on your first day. I embarrass you, do I?
It's not that, it's just that
Fair enough, fair enough. Got everything?
Like what?
Pens, pencils, you know. Yeah, take a tenner. Get yourself kitted out. They got all that stuff on the rack in the first till last. Right, off you go. Yeah. Where's my kiss? Good luck, darling. And remember what I said.
Is he going to help me?
Cleaning windscreens, dream on.
Oh, come on, you don't have to do anything. I just thought it'd be a laugh. We could have some fun. And then you can write up like you said.
What can you write about being a squeegee?
Just write about what's happened, but jazz it up a bit. Then you can send it off to the magazine and make some money. We both win. The only problem is I ain't got a bucket and a window blade.
That's the least of your problems when the old man's an ironmonger.
Yo! You saying, Winston? How comes you aren't celebrating with the rest of them?
What's there to celebrate?
The end of the Third Reich. Hitler's downfall.
People have got such short memories. It was exactly like this when Tricky Dicky went. Then look what happened. We got McManus.
So where's Gita this morning?
She's gone away for a bit.
Ooh. Anywhere nice?
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
Look, get off my case, mate, will ya?
Like the uniform?
Oh, hiya.
Suits ya. Well, would do if you tightened it up a bit.
Yeah, you're right. Arthur does like his gardening magazine.
Yes, well, when you see him, tell him that down here we're all on his side and we're all rooting for him.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Excuse me.
Oh, what's the big hurry?
Sorry, I'm late for school. Hello, Mrs. Fowler.
It breaks my heart to think of him suffering like this. I hope it goes all right at the solicitors.
Thank you, Ethel. Excuse me, please.
Bye. Oh, when I was your age, we knew a thing or two about good manners.
Yeah, hold on, Sarah.
Frank, get yourself in here a minute, will ya?
Right, where's the fire?
There.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What did I tell you about smoking in the kitchen, eh?
Oh.
Bathroom spray.
I can't find my dressing gown. I must have left it back at the pub.
Well, if you want to use the loo, you better be quick.
Oh, it's freezing out here. No, mate, after you. I better hold it.
I should be getting ready for work, but this is lovely.
Be lovely when we get our new flat
It'd be a cottage rather than a flat.
in Wolford.
Oh, I can dream, can't I? Spend hours daydreaming.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Well, I never thought they'd come true till now.
We agreed it was silly for you to come here during the day.
Oh, it's not a very nice welcome. Want to get a kiss?
Not this morning, you don't.
Oh, what's going to you?
Frank Butcher's back.
Yeah, but you knew that.
Yeah, well, he's living and working over at the Vic now.
So?
So he's set on getting this business back, and I'm out to stop him.
Yeah, but I thought you said he couldn't touch you.
Well, I want to make sure it stays that way.
Yeah, but you wanted rid of the business.
Hey?
Well, so that we could go away together. Why don't you just sell it to Frank?
Do you think he's going to sit round a table like a gentleman and agree a fair price? I'm fighting for my life here, Cindy. He has his way, we'd be going away with sweet Fanny Adams.
Not necessarily.
And how'd you work that one out?
Well, because Ian gives me monthly allowance, doesn't he? I mean, I've hardly spent any of it. It's all adding up, and I could get more.
Well, I don't think somehow that's going to keep us in the style to which you've grown accustomed. Not for more than a fortnight, anyway.
Well, let's wait and see, shall we?
Oh, please, darling. Come on, I've got to get on, and somebody could walk in here any minute. Go on, off you go.
So we on for Thursday night, then?
Hey?
The antenatal class.
Are you serious?
I'm going to be a father. I want to do it properly. You enjoying the job?
So?
It's a Thursday night, isn't it?
Well, there's a turn-up.
So how was the antenatal class last week, Kathy?
I don't know. I never went. I went to the pictures instead.
2 teas, 2 buns, please, Kath.
Well, Darren wasn't very pleased with you when I took over this morning. There's 2 nights in a row now he's had to run this place by himself.
I've been really busy. Tell him I'll see him right. He won't happen again.
I was thinking, all the money you're making from the all-night cafe and all the money I'm making from Sunday's stall,
Amazing all this money we're making without either of us turning up, eh?
we could open our own shop with a flat above. And then we could have a patisserie at the front, and at the back a hair and beauty salon with sunbed and waxing facilities. And we could be together all day long.
It's another of your daydreams, right?
Not necessarily.
Just exactly.
Oh, cheers.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
See, that's what I love about you. You make everything sound so simple.
Oh, what I love about you is simply everything.
Ah, young love.
Makes you want to puke, doesn't it?
But I'll see you in a minute. I've just got to go and get my dressing gown.
Morning.
What kind of time do you call this?
I'm only 5 minutes late. Besides, I'm in love, and you have to make allowances for someone who's in love. Skeeter.
She's gone away for a bit.
Oh, yeah, where?
None of your business.
Someone's in a touchy mood today.
Which means I'm running the stall by myself. Which means I need an assistant with a mind on the job. One I can rely on.
Don't be such a meanie. I won't mess you around again.
Oh, you won't get the chance. You're sacked.
How are you, Paulie?
Hello, Ian.
We're just off to the solicitors.
Yeah, oh, good luck.
Yeah, then I'm going to see your Uncle Arthur in prison after that.
All right, well, wish him all the best for me, will you?
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you, Willie.
See ya.
It's not there.
Oh, well, I ain't seen it, mate.
It was hanging on the back of the bathroom door.
Sorry, Stu.
I really like that dressing gown.
Yeah, mate, ain't in the laundry out now, is it?
Thanks, Grant.
I ain't doing it for you, Frank. I need to keep him sweet.
No.
Look, I've been thinking, I think Mum was a bit hasty getting rid of you the way she did. I think if she was here now in the cold light of day, she'd realise that she'd made a big mistake.
Yeah, it's too late for that now. You got yourself a new lodger.
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much the room I was thinking of.
No. All right, I see.
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement.
What sort of an arrangement?
Well, you cooking used to cover your rent, right? So what if we said 60 quid? All right, let's be generous. Let's call it 80.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
In the meantime, just to show there's no hard feelings, here's 20 quid, mate. You get yourself a new dressing gown.
Oh, you want, Grant?
No, Frank. You owe us 20.
You seen Lydia?
He sacked her.
He's done what? Sanjay, is this true?
What?
You've got rid of Lydia?
I'm running a business here, not a charity.
You toe rag. Where is she now?
She's gone home. And you can tell her something from me. She should try super glue in her mouth. That way she might get to keep her next job.
You can't be treating people like that.
Well, I just have.
So how strong is the case against Dad? I mean, what are the chances of him being found guilty?
I wouldn't choose to speculate too much at this stage. The money was withdrawn in the name of Donald Worthy.
And they're saying that Dad pretended to be this bloke, Donald Worthy.
Yes, that's right. And that he used this name to open 5 separate bank accounts and a fictitious address, which he used as a dead letter drop. 13A Turpin Road.
And that's the only evidence?
It's pretty strong evidence. And our problem is compounded by the fact that withdrawal of money from the funds ties in with examples of Mr. Fowler's spending. The holiday in Greece, the flight to America...
Yeah, but it was my money that paid for that.
Well, Mr. Fowler should have told that to the police when he was first cautioned.
You're beginning to sound like you think he did it.
No, not at all. I am just trying to tell you what the prosecution are going to say.
Well, go on, then.
Just after £4,000 was withdrawn, you, Mr. Fowler, put down £6,000 as a deposit on a house.
And I've already told you where that money came from, and I've got a witness who'll swear to it. That must count for something.
Yes, but the delay in him coming forward will be used by the other side.
Well, it sounds to me like Dad's been stitched up good and proper.
Yeah, well, who'd want to do a thing like that?
Cranwell Developments. Look here, they've secured planning permission for this incinerator.
Yes, well, I don't think we want to get too carried away with conspiracy theories.
I know one person at least will be pleased.
Do I have to go back this afternoon?
You give up now means you're a quitter. Won't make much of a story for the magazine, will it, Robbie? How I become a squeegee, made 4 quid and gave up after 3 hours.
Why don't you do the window cleaning and I'll make up the story?
Only thing is, Robbie, anyone can wash windscreens, but writing a story takes a bit of talent.
What are you two up to?
Oh, Robbie's washing windscreens down the high street.
Yeah, oh, good for you. It's good to see somebody showing a bit of initiative. You know, private enterprise, that's what made this country great, you know. You could do with taking that on board, Tony. £3.50.
Pay the man, Robbie.
Hang on a minute, why am I paying?
Because you're the one showing initiative.
Cheers. You.
Hi,
Hi. Here. Come have a look at this.
What's it mean?
It means that we are going to be seriously rich.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Ian, I love you.
I'll tell you what, that is the news we have been waiting for. Now they passed the plans for that incinerator, right, our other little shop is going to turn into a right little gold mine.
Did I hear her right?
Oh, hello, Ethel.
Passed the plans, have they, for that incarcerator?
Incinerator, yeah. It's great news for us. We've got another shop just down the road from it.
Oh, I never did. And you with your uncle, languishing in jail, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. There's more in this life, you know, than just making and spending. Why aren't you out there fighting for his release?
Look, just hang on a second, Ethel.
You always were a greedy little boy. Arthur fought against that incriminator. And you've no right to go wandering around rubbing your hands just because it's going ahead.
Look, can I get you anything, Ethel? Fish and chips?
From you?
Well, you didn't deserve that.
What did you want, anyway?
Well, I was wondering if you could, do the break. I was offering to do your shift tonight.
The point is, for this sort of planning permission to be granted, you have to wait months, years even, for it to be rushed through like this. Well,
can we stop talking about Cranwell Developments?
Oh, never underestimate the ruthlessness of big business, Mark. If there's something standing in their way, they just rub it out, no questions asked.
But we haven't even touched on the other possibilities.
Yeah, there's Sid down the allotments. He always hated Arthur. You said that, Willie.
All right. So far we've got a multi-million-pound waste disposal consortium and Sid down at the allotments. Is there anyone else?
Yeah, Ian Beale, my nephew.
Oh, come on, Mum, that's crazy.
But what if it is? You said to write down everyone.
In that case, I think you better put my name down.
Oh, really, Willie?
And like you said, if we're including everybody, I had access to just the same papers that Arthur did.
Very well.
Can I have a word?
I'm not listening, Steve.
You going to give Lydia her job back?
No way.
What goes on inside your head, Sanjay? It can't be just that you're a mean-minded sod. Oh, is it working with women? Do you have a problem with that, Sanjay? One's a bit of brains.
Look, Steve, I'm not listening to this.
You have a problem with women, didn't you? No wonder your old lady done a runner.
Who told you that?
Oh, Market knows.
She ain't done a runner. She's gone on holiday, all right?
To get away from you, and I don't blame her. You know what everybody says?
Look, I don't need this, Steve.
You're a tight-fisted git with a cash register where your heart ought to be.
And you reckon this is the best way to persuade me to give Lydia a job back, yeah? Steve, you thought any more about my offer?
Not now, Grant.
This is brilliant, Dad. Job, place to live.
Yeah, well, you can thank your boss for that.
Already have. Oh, I knew you'd do it. It won't be long and you'll be right back up there again.
Problem is, all the jobs and all the places in the world to live won't give me what I want.
Have you seen Pat at all?
I think she's avoiding me, boy. When you see her, give her my fondest, please.
Yeah, of course.
Frank, this customer's around here needs service.
Sorry, Gov. On my way.
There's no point in acting like a prisoner in your own home.
I don't choose to go out, that's all.
You know, David's right. By not going out, we're letting him win.
It's not a question of winning or losing, Roy. I just don't want to see him.
But why don't we pop out for a quick drink tonight in the Vic, eh? I mean, we don't have to stay long, but at least we'd be showing our faces.
No more staring at me, no thanks.
Why should they all be staring at you?
It's clear you ain't lived around here very long. If people knew I was going in the Vic tonight, they'd be selling tickets at the door.
Don't get you.
They want a fist fight. Chances are they'd get one.
Well, don't give them that pleasure. I mean, we just go for a quiet drink and then we leave. I mean, we don't even have to say anything to him.
Roy, you ain't listening to me. I don't want to go to the Vic.
Okay.
Where are you going?
To pick up Janine from school.
I'm turning you into a one-legged Gulf War veteran, if that's OK, Robbie.
You what?
Driven to cleaning windscreens by poverty and an uncaring world, but who's taken pity on by a duchess in a Bentley who takes you home for China tea and a chat in her Berkeley Square home. It's going to be great. I'll finish it tonight, send it off tomorrow.
So what's the point going through all that when you're going to make it up anyway?
You inspired me, Robbie. Besides, you did really well, near on £8 for a few hours' work. Can't be bad.
You're not the one that got a bucket of water poured all over you. Those blokes no business.
Don't you see, Robbie, that's what makes it such a great story. How I beat off the squeegee bullies and met the Duchess.
But one day was enough for me. I nearly got my head kicked in. I've earned £8. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead.
Are you coming in for a cup of tea?
Tony, a word.
What?
Did you pay for that bucket and that window blade?
What's the problem?
Well, they're stock, they are.
So? You want a cup of tea? I'm making one.
If Robbie wants a blade and a bucket, he can shell out like anyone else. Sorry, Robbie, I've got a business to run.
How much?
£8.50.
I've only got $7.95.
Well, you can pay me that and owe me the rest.
I can't stop. I've only popped out for a pint of milk.
What have you come over here for then, Ricky?
It's Dad. He wants me to send you his regards.
Fine, you've done that.
Why are you avoiding him?
I'm not avoiding him.
He wants to see you,
The feeling is not mutual, I'm afraid.
Don't believe you.
You can believe what you like.
You know what I want, don't you? What would make me most happy?
Don't. I know what you're going to say, Ricky, but it's impossible.
He still loves you, you know, Pat.
I don't want to hear this.
Well, you've virtually said as much.
For the last time, Ricky, I don't want to hear
Deep
it.
down inside, I think you still love him.
I'm with Roy now. I love Roy. What do you expect me to do? Ricky, go. Go, please. I don't think we've got anything else to say.
He's waiting for you, you know, Pat.
Hello, Ethel. Can I buy you a drink?
No, thank you. Oh, God.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, it's good to have you back, Frank.
Take care, darling.
Excuse me. Don't you ask?
Oi, leave it. Now, Ethel, how's my favourite girl?
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
Oh, what's it all about, eh, Sanj? You work like a dog to get to where you want to in life, and when you get there, nobody thanks you for it. Makes you wonder if it's all worthwhile.
Oh, it's not.
What?
Worthwhile.
What isn't?
Anything.
I mean, what am I supposed to do, eh? Just jack it all in and start up the Arthur Fowler is innocent campaign? I mean, it wasn't me who passed the planning application.
Here, Ian.
What?
Do you love your wife?
What sort of a question's that?
I mean, I love mine, I really do. But I've driven her away. I drive everyone away.
Don't worry, she'll come back.
Sometimes I hate myself. I really do.
Frank, I'm the landlord round here.
And I wish he wasn't.
Close your eyes and put out your hand. Well, what do you think? I got it off the market. I'm going to embroider your name on the back. It's a thank you present.
What for?
For standing up to Sanjay.
Well, it didn't get you your job back, did it?
Oh, I didn't want his rotten job. Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful. Listen, if you want a job, why not come and work with me at the cafe?
You've already got an assistant.
I could get rid of him.
What, sack him? How make you as bad as Sanjay?
Thing is, I'm not in love with Darren. Just remembered, Grant gave me 20 quid today. We could go out for a drink before I open up the cafe.
Well, shouldn't we be saving?
I will save tomorrow. Tonight, we go out for a drink.
Ever mounted by the police in this country. That's all from us.
Right, who's for drinking the Vic then? Nobody? I'm going on my own again then, am I?
Looks like it, David.
Oh, come on, see it's a challenge, eh?
Leave it, David.
Fine, see you later.
And the geezer said, I don't know about that, but have you seen my horse and car?
Like he still owns the place.
So, how was Sarah's first day out of school?
Fine, apparently. You know, I never understand teenagers.
Remember the way Dad used to go on at you? I'm not having them winkle pickers in this house.
Nah, but it was different then.
Oh, was it? Listen, are you worried about her?
No. Sarah's a sensible girl.
Orange juice, you want it when it cafe?
Oh, no, thanks, I'm off. Cinder's asked me to babysit tonight. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
See you, Tim.
Do you want a drink?
See you, kid? No, I better be getting off. The kids are in the house alone. You never know what they get up to. As your learning time.
How was Arthur then?
Well, I don't want to talk about it, Ethel, if that's all right. It only upsets me. I've forgotten what it's like to be cheerful.
I know somebody who's cheerful.
Who?
Your nephew.
Ian?
Well, you've heard about that insinuator, haven't you? He was as pleased as Punch.
Oh, well, what did he say?
Well, you see, I heard him talking about all the money he was going to make, and I said to him, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, but I don't know. I don't suppose any of it went in.
Oh, didn't it now?
Oh, Lydia.
Oh,
Steve.
come away, Steve. We come here to enjoy
No,
ourselves.
please don't go. Just listen to me, all right? I'm sorry. I was in a lousy mood and I was just taking out on you.
What are you saying, Sanjay?
I'm saying the job's still there if Lydia wants it.
Is this a wind-up?
No, I mean it. I want you to come back. And with Gita being away, I was wondering if you wanted to start a bit earlier. Say 7:30? Now, what can I get you both to drink?
Steve, have you thought any more about doing the food?
And when would you want me to start?
Tomorrow.
I couldn't do it for less than 100 a week, mate.
Right, so let's get this right. The only reason you want to work tonight is so that you can ask for an increase in your allowance.
Ian, that is really unfair. I just wanted to help out.
Oh, yeah. So what's it worth, then?
Whatever it takes.
Hmm? Oh, I'll tell you what, love. Didn't I tell you one day we'd be rich? Just think we can move out of the flat, get ourselves a nice big house, brand new cars, private education for the kids. I'll tell you what, this incinerator is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to us.
Well, well, well.
Oh, well, Auntie Paul. Here, how'd you get on the solicitors? How's Uncle Arthur?
Can I get you something, fish and chips or...?
Anything you like, on us.
Do you know, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't heard it with my own ears.
What?
So this incinerator's the best thing to happen to you, is it, Ian? I don't know why the pair of you aren't cracking open the champagne.
Auntie Paul, just listen.
No, honestly, I'm delighted for you. There's me and Martin trying to manage on a part-time wage because your Uncle Arthur was the main breadwinner in our house. But sadly enough, they don't let you out of prison to go to work. But you go ahead and enjoy yourselves. Throw a party. You'll forgive me if I've got other things to do.
Auntie Paul, hang on.
Oh, Dave, my son. How are you? What can I get you?
Pint, please.
A pint coming. And how's your mother? Any message for me?
No, no message. What's your game?
Game? Game? I don't play games, David. Kids play games. I do business. 185.
For more drama content, head to UK TV Play, where you can catch up with your favourite programmes on demand.